In the ancient legends, it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Alright guys, welcome back to Dark Souls Prepare to Die DLC Edition Part 2 of our exploits with our newly improved Ganondorf, Pyromancer / Sorcerer. Before we do anything else, let's go back up here and talk to this guy again. I forgot to talk to him a second time. We might be able to learn a gesture from him.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will.
Oh.
Here, take this as a token of peace.
Sweet.
No, go ahead. It's for you.
Good. Copper coin, lovely. That's for his covenant.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please
Lovely.
you?
Yeah.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
Alright, we're gonna join this covenant, but we're not gonna stick with it very long. We just wanna make him happy.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
La la la. Alright, the only thing I really wanted was to learn a gesture. I'll go over the gestures in a second. Gesture learned. Lovely. We already entered his covenant. Let's see. He sells miracles, which is a horse in History of the World Part 1, and talismans. Okay, that's all we wanted. So, in Dark Souls, you use talismans to cast miracles, which scale with your, in most cases anyway, there were a few exceptions, but for the most part they scale with your faith. You cast sorceries with a catalyst, which I have now because we just bought that at the end of the last episode. We're going to put this on my left hand right here. Sorcerer's Catalyst. That casts sorceries. And then you cast pyromancies with Pyromancy Flame. Right there. Okay, so, let's see, what else? Did we get anything else? We still have a crappy shield. We're gonna go into Valley of the Drakes in a minute to try and get a really awesome shield that is there. We sub a bit of fibbity. Let's see, we don't have any other armor or weapons. One thing we do want to do, real quick, is we want to consume 2 humanity. Use that one. Flippity. And one more. Where is it? Humanity. There we go. Then we want to come over here to the bonfire, and we want to reverse hollow, which is going to turn our skin nice and smooth. It's going to allow us to be invaded. We're going to use our remaining humanity to kindle. You need to be human. See how we can see that dude? We need to be human to kindle. Oh, we cannot kindle this one. Okay. I was curious about how that was going to work. I couldn't remember. So if you see now we have 10 Estus flasks. Most bonfires will give you 5 at default, and if you kindle them when you're human, it will bump you up to 10 every time you rest there. This one and a few others in the game will, by default, start you at 10. There's an item we'll get much later that'll allow us to kindle to 15. But I couldn't quite remember if this one could go to 15 or not. One thing I do want to do, though, is set up my items a little differently. Let's see, did I get the soapstone to mark signs? I should have gotten that. Maybe you get it up there. We're gonna go to the Valley of the Drakes. I know the yellow soapstone, which we want to have to put signs on the ground. We may get it up here, so we're gonna go up here real quick and kill a few of these dudes. This guy's gonna be no problem. He dead. Might as well two-hand since our Hollow Warrior Helm. We might as well two-hand our weapons since our shield sucks right now. He did. He's so dead. There's an item there, but there's a, see that guy up there? He's gonna shoot a firebomb at us, which we're not gonna be very good at blocking because our shield is terrible. And this guy wants to do very bad things to us. We're gonna murder. Ow! Fire in my face. Okay. Kill it with fire, or kill it with a mace, rather. And there's another guy up here. Oh God! I can't see him. All right, now he did. All right, I know there the yellow soapstone is around here somewhere. That isn't it? And I could have sworn it was in this little area. So I'm gonna look around for it and see if we can't find it. Oh, it's possible I missed it. Oh, that's right. We still have this guy to deal with. Hey, buddy. You gonna stab? Stab? Stabby? Crisp splatters! Titanite shard. Excellent. That is an upgrade material. Soul of a lost undead. Alright, then we need to jump across here. Somewhat finicky. I don't think this is it out here. I think this is a soul or something like that. But we're gonna grab this anyway. Ring of Sacrifice, that's right. So a Ring of Sacrifice is a ring you equip, and when you die with it equipped, it breaks, but you don't lose your soul, so it can be kind of handy. And we can jump back across. I must have missed it at some point in Firelink. Unless you get it in that area up there. I kind of thought it was here. So let's look around real quick and see if I missed it. Because it's kind of important to leave these signs on the ground. You see this right here? This is a tutorial sign. This is automatically generated by the game. But once you get out of this area, Imminent Covenant, like somebody wrote that on the ground. And later in the game, it can be useful if you're new to the game at least. Because those signs can give you hints and you can rate them. And if people rate your sign, you get health back and stuff. So we went down there, did we not? We did. And then we went up here. Let's, oh, I fell. Whoops. But I don't think it's up there anyway. Well, I guess it's not totally necessary at this point of the game. I'll figure it out later if I missed it somehow. It might be laying around here and I just missed it. So, whatever. Let's head back down to New Londo Ruins. And then from there, let's fill up my health, by the way. And I can show you the level up. You can see I'm level 1 right now. All my stats are a default. Anytime you want to increase your stats, you can see Rex Souls in red there, 673. I don't have enough to level up, but that's how many it takes to go from level 1 to level 2 to increase one stat by one number. So that's what soul level indicates. So soul level 100 means you've increased your stats 100 times. Let's go down these stairs, go back to New Londo Ruins. We're going to go to Valley of the Drakes, which is an area, if you weren't using shortcuts, you wouldn't get there until you were soul level 40 or 50 or something. Unless you went through Blighttown, which you might be level 30-ish, I don't know. But regardless, it's not a level 1 area. But there is a very good shield there, which has 100% physical damage resistance. Way better than this piece of crap we're using right now. We can actually start blocking things, which would be nice. And it also has high fire resistance. It's a Dragon Crest shield. It's real good. It's real good, real good. And we want it because our shield is terribles, and blocking helps. How do we get to it? Is it? It's in this door. That's right. And this is almost everyone who's experienced with the game uses the Master Key as their gift, so they can go to places like this. And let's see. I think we need to cross the bridge. I'm a little foggy. I think if we go back, yeah, in this direction, that is Blighttown. I don't really want to go here. We could go here to get some stuff. We could come here to get the Eagle Shield. We can come here to get a few pyromancies. But I don't really want to mess with this area yet. And when you're experienced with the game, it's not really that necessary to use the shortcuts. The main thing I want is to... Okay, there's nothing there. The main thing I want is to get that shield, because the shield I have is terrible. And the shield we're going to look for is pretty close. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Crap. I didn't attune magic. I wanted to... Okay, I'll be right back. So I wanted to have both those spells available because of that thing right there. That is an undead dragon, and he is guarding the shield we want. He will attack us if we go try to get it. I could just suicide to go grab it, but that is not my style. And before I wuss out and try to do that, I want to try to kill him straight up, although with slightly cheap tactics. There he is. He's kind of asleep. He's going to wake up if we go real close to him and attack him, or if we try to grab that item by his beak. And he's missing some legs. He's sort of cut in half. So I am level 1, and I'm not doing much damage right now. I have no idea how this is going to go. But this is it's a fairly easy boss. Here, let's just start. He has a melee attack with his beak right in front of him, and he'll spit like poison, like this, and he'll attack with his hands there. But he's never really going to move. He can't hit me from here. Oops, come on, man. There is a minimum lock-on distance, though, with my pyromancies and my sorceries. So I just want to see how much damage I can actually do to him with Soul Arrow and Fireball. And I'm doing... Oh, I missed. Lovely. 37 per Soul Arrow. It appears to be barely doing anything. It is possible to run up and melee him in between those things, and you can take your time. I don't have a bow. I could come back with a bow and just plink him to death. Also kind of cheap. It's kind of hard to tell. This guy isn't like a full-on boss. With the full-on bosses, they have a big life bar on the bottom, where it'd be easier to tell how much like what percent I'm at. But with this, it is hard to tell. And as you can see from like the pace of his attacks, there's not much of a window there. Heyo, fireballs! Nope, not far enough, or not close enough. Oh, that's way better. Way better. Alright, don't get poisoned, though. Hey-oh! Let's see, can I stand right here? Looks like I can without getting poisoned. Oh, that is lighting him up! But I don't think it's gonna kill him. Hey-oh! Oh, I got poisoned. That's okay. Have one of those! Oh, that is not good. Okay, so crap in a hat. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. He's gonna try and hit me with his paw. 32. Okay, poisony. Yeah, I think this is doable. So right across my body, there's a little bar, a purple bar with a tear drop there, or a blood drop, right there. That's a poison meter. If that fills up, I'm poisoned, and I'll start taking a lot more damage. So I don't want that to fill up. And I'm being kind of careful. I am level 1. Let's try that. Okay, let's get out of range, and I've got 10 Estus flasks. But we can sort of just take our time with this. Whoa! Oh, we almost made it there. Whoa! Where'd you go? What was that? I don't know what that was. That was a different attack. 56 per. Let's go ahead and use an Estus. Do I have fire bombs? I do. I don't want to waste these on stuff that's easy, but let's just see how much this does. 125. Alright, probably not worth it. I'll save those. This guy is really not, I guess, that difficult. Ow! I guess, yeah. Yeah, that's what I don't want. That melee attack right there with his claws. That will hurt me at level 1. I have not very many hit points. And I didn't even hit him that time. Hey, oh, poison, poison, poison. Let's see, I can stand right about here. We'll be alright. I'm probably gonna get hit. Am I gonna hit? Yeah, we got hit. Yeah, I didn't hit him that time, and I don't want to fall off this cliff either. I don't want to get hit by that. That's for shows. 56. Roll away. Okay, wait for this to disappear. Hit him in the claws, and a miss. Lovely. Maybe I should just stay locked on. If I was a high level, this guy would be fairly trivial. But if I get hit by those claws, I'm almost certain he's going to one-shot me. And the range of this mace really isn't very good. Yeah, breathe some more. The good thing about this guy is he's kind of like a boss slash mini-boss. He does not respawn. Hitting it with this weapon is... okay, yes, good. There we go. Maybe I should be turning the camera straighter towards the claw. I'm really paranoid about getting knocked off this ledge, or falling off, or doing an attack, and the attack animation carrying me over. Okay, roll away. I'm not worried about the poison so much as that melee attack right there. Okay, yeah, roll again. He's gonna melee. Or maybe not. 56 each time. You don't want that poison to build up either, but that's not really a big concern. The big thing is just not getting meleeed and not walking off the edge by mistake, and not letting your health drop too low. Yeah, oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I'm not even sure if I hit him that time. Oh no! Oh boys! Yeah, poison thingy. Okay. Do it again. One more time. Okay, now I should be out of range this time. There we go. I don't even know if I hit him that time. I think I might have. I might have. Who knows? Okay, he's getting fairly low in life. He's down to maybe 20%. It's hard to tell when you don't have the big boss meter on the bottom. But yeah, as I said before, I'm not doing much damage. Fireball was my one big attack. I could use my fire bombs, but it's kind of a waste with something that you can just repeat with repetition. Oh my god! I should have rolled. Yeah, he one-shot me. He is almost dead. If you notice, I'm standing right by this little tuft of grass right there to mark the range of his poison. And you're safe if you're standing right by this grass. If you go past it, you're going to get hit by poison or melee. He's almost dead. It just takes some repetition here. The poison, as long as you don't let it build up, doesn't do much, really. He's gonna swipe, but you gotta stay at this range. Wait for him to poison breath, and then run in, swipe at his paw. And he dead! Oh, you're so dead! Victory Vortex! And I got a dragon skill, and more importantly, a Stora's straight sword, which we're not gonna use. Dragon Crest shield, which we are. Soul of a Proud Knight. Alright, let's look what we just got. We got Astora's straight sword right here. But it requires 10 dexterity, which we're going to get eventually. but 14 faith, which we are never going to have. But we can use this, which only requires 10 strength, which is really nice. It has 100 physical reduction, only 20 magic reduction, which isn't very good for some areas, but 85% fire reduction, which is awesome. And it is way better than what we were using. I should also probably go over, I don't think I mentioned, your equip load in the center column there, the third from the top. You can see I've currently equipped 16 out of 51. There's a series of thresholds which affect the way your character moves and how fast you are. And those thresholds are being just under your full equip load, underneath 51 pounds for me right now, or being half under, which would be 25.5 for me, or being a quarter under your equip load, which would be 12.75, I think. So I am currently at the 25% threshold, which means when I roll like this. You can see, I'll go ahead and do a demo of this. It's a nice quick roll. However, if I were to unequip something to get me down to what I need, 12.75, I say. Okay, this is, now I am down to under 25% of my equip load, and I'm naked and, ooh, gruesome looking. But I roll a little farther, a little quicker, and I recover from it faster. If you watch me roll, I sort of leap up into the air, so I cover more ground, it's faster, and you recover from it faster, too. So that's very important to keep in mind. If you equip a lot of stuff, you can... Let's see, I don't even know if I have enough to do it. If I can equip enough weight. I probably can't yet. But later on I'll try to... Here, let's equip this. Okay, yeah, we're not worried about that. Yeah, actually I don't think I have enough. I was going to say I would equip enough gear to put myself over 25%. Or over 50% of my equip load here. But I have not picked up enough gear yet to do that. Let me put that other helmet back on. I don't think I want the Hollow Warrior helm. And here when you're comparing equipment, the red letters are worse, the blue letters are better. So the Tattered Cloth helm is better than the Hollow Warrior helm I picked up off one of those guys in everything except physical defense and poise. This one has poise, this one don't, but I'm not too concerned about that right now. Okay, so we did that. There's more dudes down here. I'm gonna go back to the bonfire and get my souls, or my spells back. Not my souls. I'm gonna get my souls back and probably level up a little bit. Alright, back at Firelink Shrine. And while we're here, let's do some leveling up. We've got 3,400 souls. I think first we want to get our dex to 10 to enable us to use some bows, and our strength to 14 to use some basic melee weapons and shields, which require strength 14. I think we're going to eventually take strength to 16, but for now that's good with that. And now we want to start working on vitality, endurance, and intelligence for the foreseeable future. And occasionally we may put points in attunement to get more spell slots, and a couple more points in strength to enable us to use new gear. All of our spells will scale with intelligence. What I really want right now, though, since we're sort of jumping ahead of ourselves with the shortcuts, I want some more hit points. So I'm going to bump up vitality, and that's all of our souls we can use. You can see the required souls for each level up. It increases pretty rapidly. So now we're soul level 5. We were soul level 1. So let's head back to the Valley of the Drakes, see if we can do some business. This guy is in... Oh god, here he sees us now. Have one of these, buddy! 71 damage, and he's shooting sparklers at us. And that one didn't even hit him. Let's see what this does. Have one of these. Oh, are you stuck? That does 16. I can barely tell it making a difference. Oh! This sounded like it hurt. Oh god! Back up. I wanted to... We're just gonna trade damage here? 71. Okay, that's way better than my, my little piddly-dink blue flame thing. 71. And you gotta get up close to him to make sure it hits, otherwise it might not hit. We only have one left. Oh, and I'm dead. And I have 600 souls left. Alright, so I'm not even gonna bother going back to get those souls. It's only 600. We're gonna get them back pretty quickly just from killing things. So we got this nice shield. The main thing people use the shortcuts for is to get this shield and that sword if they want the sword. We could do a lot more, but it's going to be really fiddly and going to take a lot of patience to kill those things at my current level. I could do that. I really just don't want to. And for people new to the game, I don't think it's very applicable to sort of show me going that route. I think people could learn more about the game and get used to it better just watching me go the normal route. We have a good shield now, though, which is going to be very handy for general defense, for physical defense, and also for fire defense. And we're gonna need a magic defense shield eventually. So when you get up here, circle around this dude. When you are backstabbing, you are immune to all damage, which is very handy. This guy just wants to stare at us. He's kind of like a pervert or creeper or something. Alright, he's dead. Let's kill this guy here. So we're going to continue the normal route, at least for the time being. Hiya! And now that we have 100% defense, physical defense shield, we can proceed with a little bit more confidence. But we're gonna get, I guess, to the next bonfire for this video. We spent some time with the shortcuts. You're dead. There's gonna be a rat up here on our left. Hello, rat. Where you at? Hello, rat. You gonna turn your back on us? How rude. Alright, he's dead. Grab a soul. Alright, and we'll try to get through this area quickly. That door right there we can't open even with our master key. The master key only opens a few doors in the whole game. But we'll come back through that area a little bit later. That's a shortcut we're gonna open. Come up here. We got a few guys. These guys have armor. They're a little bit tougher, but not by much. Oh, and we got some slowdown. I thought they fixed that for the PC version, but I guess not. Yeah, you see how the game is lagging? That was definitely a problem with the PlayStation version. It appears to still be a problem. I thought they fixed... Oh, this guy is gonna... Oh, there's a dude behind us. Whatever. Now that we have a... See how I'm not taking physical damage from his physical attack when I block, which is so useful. Is there anything in here? I don't think so. Rolling is a good way to break things. Those stairs are broken. We can't go up there. Let's traverse the white light. Yippee-dabba-da. Here's an item. Soul. Okay, thank you. Message. Go away. Go away! And across here is a doorway. We're gonna jump across there a little bit later. Not just yet. Whoa! Dragon! I think it may be possibly possible to make that jump from that doorway. I'm not sure. But there's a much easier way to get there, which we're going to get to in a bit. Oh. Go kill yourself! Ow. There's an archer up there we need to take care of. Oh! Okay, let's back up and heal ourselves. We got into a little bit of trouble here. Alright, let's kill this. Motherfucker, bish. Oh, the stupid archer is giving me... annoying me so much. Alright, There, okay, they should both be dead. Did they drop something? Yep. Pick that up. Cracked round shield, whatever. Worthless. We can juke his arrows. Let's get back up here and kill him. You missed. You missed! Your aim is terrible. And I'm gonna kill you for it. There's a bonfire right in there. We're not gonna get it yet, though. Because I don't want enemies to respawn. If you're new to the game, it's probably a good idea to grab any bonfire as soon as you find it. There's a wooden shield. That shield sucks, too! It's not nearly as good as the one we got. In here are some spear guys, which I mentioned earlier that they like to just stand there and guard all day, for which we can kick! And kick! We just kick them all day, and then bash them with our weapons. See, this guy over here is so passive. Didn't do anything. Another thing to note. Oh, you thought you were going to attack me, did you? Yeah. When you're blocking, your stamina recovers very slowly, so managing your health when you're blocking, when you're not, is important as well. Come on, man. When you block someone's attack like that, they are vulnerable for a short amount of time, and they take more damage when you attack them. So there's sort of a there's a play there with risk and reward with blocking and attacking someone who's blocking. You can be punished for attacking someone who's blocking. Here's an NPC.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Alright, purchase item. Orange Guidance Soapstone. This is what I was talking about earlier. It lets us put marks on the ground. Alright, let's buy that. Now we have that. Let's see. Repair powder, don't care about yet. Talisman Firebomb, don't care. Residence Key is important for opening doors in this area. Let's grab that. And now looks like we are out of souls. I would have liked to... I don't have a bow yet either, but I would like to buy some arrows. So I just buy 7 while I'm here.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. No, this guy's so creepy. Let's see, does he say anything else?
Oh, you again. I hope you've brought plenty of souls.
Souls? Yeah, alright, whatever.
Hey, what's the matter?
If you leave without backing out, he freaks out a little bit. Oh, there's a guy back here, which we're gonna murderize. And I have not used my spells or pyromancies much. I tend to save them for stronger enemies, and if I know there's an enemy that's going to be easy mode, I'll generally not use them. But let's go ahead and hey, I have one of those. Oh, one shot? Right in your face. Right in your face. And since I have 30 of these, let's go ahead and, I know we're going to get a, oops. Be sure to be locked on when you shoot your pyromancy, spell thingy, sorcery. We're going to get a bonfire pretty quickly, or fairly soon, so might as well use them, considering this is supposed to be a spellcaster-based character. Here's an item. And remember that door we saw a little bit earlier? I said there would be an easier way to get to. This is it. Right here. Run and jump! Alright, and we made it. Nothing in these, but we're gonna break them anyway. And then right here, I think we get it, what, crossbow and bolts? Yep, okay, that should be handy. For certain situations, then we can drop off here. Hey-oh! Who's making noise? Oh, those guys right there. That's right. Okay. So we can break this, fall off this little platform. We're doing. We're running around in circles a little bit. That's the door we walked through a little while ago. Now we're gonna fall off of here. I think there's a guy back here, or did he run? No, he ran down the corridor, didn't he? Come get some! He did. There should be a bunch. Oh, there's one. Hi. Yeah, just sit there and swing. Yeah, good job. Alright. Heading through this way. And a lot of these is just sort of bonus items, but it's good to pick up everything, at least on your first playthrough. See these guys right here? Hey! How'd them knuckles feel? And we can sorcerer this guy. And sorcery. Ow! Ow! Pow! Right in your face! How's that feel? Sorcery that guy. Pick up some rubbish. Which is like, I guess it's kind of like a poison. And up the stairs we go! There's an item right there. We're gonna come to that. We'll get there eventually. Okay, fallen debris. And over here is another item. Humanity. Alright, and we have sort of circled around. It's kind of confusing the first time you do it. Let's fall attack this guy. Does a lot of damage. And so this is the balcony. We just hopped down there just now. So now we need to backtrack to the bonfire and conclude part 2 of Dark Souls Prepare to Die. Right here is the bonfire, right in here. Okay. There we go. Okay, so, and those are some stairs that are broken. Eventually, there's a ladder there. We're going to get a shortcut back to this area later. But there we go. There's part 2. We'll see you for part 3. We will continue. I think next part we'll probably kill Havel the Rock and the Taurus Demon. So see you then. Bye-bye.